Okay, I've never played the song before. I'm going to give it a try. I think I can do it. It's easy enough. But get the strumming pattern right. Okay. I hear the hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel the rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of raging wind. Don't go on tonight, but it's bound to take your life. There's a famine on the rise. Okay, let's try it one more time. Y'all get a treat. Y'all get to see me working out a song. Also, my phone won't stay lit up for whatever reason. I hear the hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I hear the rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of raging wind. Don't go out tonight, for it's bound to take your life. There's a famine on the rise. There we go. I'll work on it.
We got the C for the chicken and the H for the hen with the I on the internet. Can't you see that's where she's been? K is for crazy chicken lady. 2EN, 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 chicken LADY. That chicken lady fly. Let that chicken lady fly. That chicken lady fly. So let that chicken lady fly.
Okay, cluck cluck, we are going to be doing corn today. I've actually only got a few ears left to do. So just a reminder, let me check on something because I saw a chicken hawk. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. I saw a chicken hawk right before I started recording, so I'll be keeping an eye out. If I just jump up, it might be a chicken hawk. Okay, so we're doing corn. Just a reminder, I blanch and freeze my corn. And just to let y'all know, I've already been doing some. And this is some of the better looking corn I've seen in a while. I'm probably going to cook some up for me today. Foodie alert, update, I'm not sure what we'll call it. So this past weekend, awesome food, as always. But so Saturday we did tacos. We used stew beef and all this good stuff from the garden, and it was good. But it was nothing compared to yesterday's meal, which was baked ziti. So once again, everything is fresh, straight from the garden. Pretty much everything in the sauce except the balsamic vinegar is straight from our garden. And we used sausage and ground beef, all which was basically straight from the animal to us, so super fresh. Then so for cheese, we didn't have a bunch of mozzarella, so I used a hodgepodge of cheeses all together. Like afterwards, after we sprinkled the Parmesan and aged provolone and stuff on as a topping, it was like 6 cheeses. So it was really good. The bread was awesome. The bread was freshly baked bread that had some dried onions that we had dried ourselves, some sprigs of rosemary, garlic, of course, butter, fresh butter, and caramelized, like grilled and caramelized. So it was the best. I have leftovers, I will be eating some today, but I'm going to have to eat some of this corn. It just looks so good. So I keep I keep all of this stuff because between the goats and the chickens and the ducks, something's going to eat it. They love it. So the reason why I did Bad Moon Rising on the intros, I really wanted to do that song because there is a hurricane about. By the time it gets to me, I think that we're mainly just going to be dealing with a lot of rain. Now, last year I think that there was some kind of tropical system or hurricane that basically took the same track and we got a lot of rain and my basement flooded. I think that we have fixed that problem now. Fingers crossed. This will be the big test though. We've had some pretty good rains and it didn't flood since we fixed it. But this, if we get as much rain as they think we're going to get, this will be the big test. So fingers crossed that my basement doesn't flood. I hate that. But yeah, that song is in North Carolina when any kind of hurricane or tropical system's coming. That song is played a lot on the radio. So that's why I really wanted to get that song, even if I hadn't played it before. I've never even thought about playing it before. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to see how hard that song is. See if I can just play it. I'll work on it. Maybe we'll do an update. So y'all got to see me learn how to play it. Maybe we'll do an update when I get better. I love CCR though. I mean, that was something that was definitely played a lot at my house growing up. So, let's see. I was going to talk about the Olympics, but then there had to be controversy all around it, so I'm not going to talk about it. It sucks, because look, I definitely didn't have, like, a sports household growing up. The only time sports was really on our TV growing up was during the Olympics, so I was looking forward to it. But yeah, not anymore. I like college basketball, and I would still absolutely watch that, but we just don't typically do it anymore. When we first started dating, we used to do it a lot. Now, so my son's like soccer, but I don't really watch. I mean, sometimes if it's on, I'll watch it, but we watch UFC a lot, or MMA in general, but not as much as we used to, though. That used to be a monthly thing. We'd get the pay-per-view and all that stuff. We don't do that much anymore. So yeah, even though at one point I would say I was definitely a sports person, I don't know if I am anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna go get my list because I keep forgetting it. Okay, so progress with Earl. I have that written down. So who would have thought that the way to a goat's heart was a taco? Yeah, apparently Earl is the goat that is very scared, very flighty, very doesn't typically let me come near him. I gave him, and when I say taco, it's actually just the tortilla part. I gave him some, and ever since, he is just, as soon as I go out there, he comes running. He eats out of my hand. He's just, he still doesn't like me to just pet him. Just walk up to him and pet him. But other than that, he'll come running up to me. He'll eat out of my hands. If I wanted to grab him, I could. I'm trying not to force myself on him right now since he's just kind of warming up to me. So that's definitely progress though, because I'm really happy. I don't like it when animals are scared of me, except I wish the roosters would be. I'm talking to you, IP. Oh. Yeah. Oh, one thing I thought I'd talk about is somebody asked me in somebody else's chat the other day. We were talking about snakes, and like, do I get them and stuff? And absolutely, I get them. So we mainly get black snakes around that just come up, but we do get copperheads and rattlesnakes. The timber rattlers is what we have around here. Yeah, they're around, but the black snakes is usually what's going to be like right around here. Well, you might see a copperhead or a rattlesnake once a year. Black snakes you do see multiple times a year typically. I had a short on where I was showing y'all a black snake. Now, I haven't had a black snake in my nesting box this year, but usually I do get one at least once a year. Now, black snakes, they're not poisonous. They're typically not trying to cause any trouble with you. If they're not like too close to the house or too close to the coop, I let them be. It's sort of like when you have spiders in the house. Spiders help take care of bugs in your house. Snakes help take care of any kind of rodents that might be outside your house. So as long as they're not eating the eggs or like trying to get in the house or whatever, I let them be. Now, a natural thing that I do, because I try to stay as natural as I can since I have critters running around, I use clove oil or tea tree oil. Sometimes I use them together, but clove oil is my go-to. I just put it in a spray bottle. I spray it around my coop because I really don't want them to get into the eggs. If they get into the eggs, I pretty much have to kill them. They've learned where a food source is, and I just can't let them keep coming back like that. So yeah, that happens like maybe once a year. But typically, if I just see them, or if they're getting too close to the house or too close to the coop, if I get that spray bottle and I spray them, the clove oil and tea tree oil, it irritates their skins. They can't stand it. They immediately run off, and that's why I spray a little strip around the coop and stuff, because even just slithering across it irritates it, and they typically run off. So yeah, those are very good natural remedies to snake issues. Now, spiders I leave around my house. My husband gets mad because I'm like, don't kill that spider. Basically, we now have a sort of an agreement. When they get to a pretty good size, I'm like, okay, you can go ahead and kill it. Because he'll be like, it's ridiculous. It's about the size of a dinner plate now. And I'm like, fine, go ahead and you can get rid of it. But I mean, that's just the way my dad taught me growing up. My dad used to name the spiders in the house because they'd help with bugs. And also, they're a free Halloween decoration. How about that? What about that? I purposely won't dust around Halloween because free decorations or the cobwebs or whatnot. It's a big old truck. Big old loud truck. Let's see. I have not come across a worm in this corn yet. It is some very pretty corn though. My chickens are probably upset at how pretty, because usually they end up getting at least one ear. They're not going to be getting any of these. So, we talked about progress with Earl. I was going to talk about the Olympics, but it got all icky. Let's see. TikTok. Y'all, I hope they ban TikTok. First off, I've never been a TikTok person. People used to always send me stuff. I'm like, no, because, I was terrified about the whole stealing your information, all that good stuff. But, sometimes somebody will send me a link and it kind of looks interesting. And I'll click on it, right? And it just through the browser because I don't have it. But first off, it like makes you sign in. So I do have an account, even though I don't have the app. But how do y'all get to the video that the person sends the link to? Because every time I click the link, it goes to like some video that has nothing to do with the video. Sometimes it goes to the video, and sometimes it doesn't, and I can't find the video. I don't understand the tiki-talkies. And then, maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know. But then, like, sometimes, like, I guess, like, the lives just disappear. Like, that's stupid. Like, why are you doing a live if it's going to disappear? I don't know. Yeah, the tiki-takis need to go, in my opinion. I know some of y'all love them, sorry. But I don't like the tiki-takis. Speaking of, I mean, look, to be honest, I don't like the UB-tubies either. What is the tubes? Is that, what is Jinlu calls it? I can't remember. I think she just calls it the tube. I can't remember now. Jinlu calls it something, I can't remember. It's funny. But yeah, I don't even care for YouTube these days. YouTube is, I don't know. I wish there was a more prominent streaming platform, to be quite honest. I don't know. I wish there was a more prominent streaming platform that was as easy as YouTube, but actually, you know, upheld some of the stuff that they say they do. They don't. And also, just, you know, that company that owns the YouTubes, yeah, they're sort of an evil company. I say as I'm just sitting here streaming on the tubes. But yeah, they're not. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much on that. They're an evil company. Keep an eye out for them. I see bad things happening there. So, cluck, we're going to make this, oh, it's not really short. It's 15 minutes in. I just finished. I'd started a little bit before I hit record. But, no. IP, go. Do not get up here and frighten me on my own porch. All right, cluck, everybody. We're going to head off. Oh, one more thing. I always forget to do this. Please like and subscribe. You don't have to share. I don't care about that. Like my videos. Cluck, everybody.